There is second question of exercise 7.5 and it is the question of solve. That means whatever operation we are given here, we have to do as given here. We are given that addition question, so we will be doing the addition, and whenever the question is of subtraction, we will be doing subtraction. Okay, so if we see here in these questions, most of these have same denominators, like you can see in the first part. Denominators are same, so these both are like fractions. In the B part also denominators are 15 and 15, that means again these are like fractions. Here 7 in the denominator, that means again like fractions. And whenever like fractions are there, we don't need to find LCM as denominators are already same. LCM work is just to make the denominator same. When it is already given, we will retain that denominator. We will write the denominator as it is only one time here in the result when we will be solving, and in the numerator we will be doing the operation what is given. If it is addition question, I will write 1 plus 1. Whatever is there written in the numerator, I will be writing the same. Here in the subtraction question, again I will write 7 in the denominator, and in the numerator I will be doing the subtraction of numerators only. That means I will be writing 7 minus 5 in the numerator. So whatever operation is given, I will be solving accordingly. Let us see in the first part. As I have told you that I will retain the denominator, I will not change it, and I will write only once. And in the numerators I will be doing the same operation as there is in between. That means 1 plus 1 I will write here. It will be 2 by 18, but this is not my answer as I have to convert this in the simplest form, and when I convert it will be 1 by 9. It should not cancel further. In this B part, it is 15 in the denominator, again like fractions, so I will write the same denominator whatever is given here, and I will apply the operation whatever is there given in the numerators only. That means I will write 8 plus 3 in the numerator. What I get here? 11 by 15. As there is no cutting, it is already in simplest form, so this is my answer. C part, if I see, 7 is there in the denominator, and in the numerator I have subtraction sign, so I will be finding the difference, and I get 2 by 7. It is already in the simplest form, so same is your answer. In the D part, we are given 22 in the denominator, and for numerator I will be writing 1 plus 21. What with the operation what is given there? Okay, it will be 22 by 22. As you can see, both of these can be cancelled, so my answer is 1 here. Okay, in the E part I will write the denominator as it is already same. For numerator I will apply the given operation, that is subtraction, and 12 minus 7 will be 5 over 15. As it is not in simplest form, so I will convert it in simplest form, and 1 by 3 is my answer. Okay, next question is, here 8 is there in the denominator, and for numerators I will add as there is addition sign in between, and my answer is 8 by 8. As these both can be cancelled on table of 1, so my final answer is 1. Here is G part. If you see here, no denominator is given here. These are not like fractions, but we can make these like fractions. For to explain this, I will give you one example. Suppose there is a number 5. I add 2 in 5. What I get? 7. If I subtract 2 from it now, what I get? 7. It will be 5 plus 2, 7. 7 minus 2, it will again be 5. So whenever the question is, whenever some number is given and I am adding the same number and I am subtracting the same number, I get the answer as it was there in the beginning. Here you can see 5 plus 2 is 7, then 7 minus 2 will again be 5. Same way, if there is some number 5, I multiply that number by 2, it will be 10. And then I divide by 2, what I get? I get again 5. So whenever a number is there given to you and you are adding the same number and same number you are subtracting, the result is the same as the number was there in the beginning. And here if some number is there and you are multiplying the number with some number and you are dividing with same number, you are multiplying with same number and you are dividing with same number, the answer that you will get will be the same number as it was there in the original form. So what you have observed here, that if you multiply with same number and divide by same number, the resulting number will not change. That means the value of 5 will remain as 5. Okay, so here I am given 1. I can convert this 1 with denominator 3. How and why? As I am given 3 in the denominator here in the second part of the question, and I want to make this 1 with denominator 3. So what I will do, I will write 3 in the denominator. But as I have told you, value should not change. Value of the question should not change. So I will be multiplying with 3 in the numerator, so that my final answer is 1. Let us check, is it same? If I am multiplying 1 with 3, I get 3. And when I divide by 3, what answer I get? I get 1. So value doesn't change. If I need, there is a missing of a denominator and I need to make the denominator same as there in the second part, I can make the denominator same by writing 1 as 3 by 3. Okay, I can write 1. I will multiply this 1 by 3 and I will divide this 1 by 3. And what result I get? 3 ones are 3 over 3. So 1 has converted now in the form 3 by 3. In the questions of whole number of fractions, I also told you, when you were plotting the fractions on number line, I told you that first, suppose I am dividing this part in 3 equal parts, suppose, then the first fraction is representing 1 by 3, second is representing 2 by 3, and on 1 it is 3 by 3. And also I told you at that time the value at 1 will be same as of that number. That means you can write this 1 as 3 by 3. If you are dividing that portion in 4 parts, then at the 1 you will having 4 by 4. If you are dividing that portion in 5 equal parts, then at 1 you will have value 5 by 5. Okay, because these will be cancelled and you will be getting 1. Same way, if whenever you have denominator missing, you can make denominator same by multiplying by required number in the denominator as well as in the numerator, so that value of the question doesn't change. So I have multiplied 3 in denominator of 1 and numerator of 1, you can see here. And what I get 3 by 3. Okay, now 1 is replaced by 3 by 3. You can check, when 3 will be cancelled, again it will be 1. So now my question is easy. Both denominators are same. So I will write 3 in the denominator, and for numerators I will be applying the operation 3 minus 2, and it will be 1 by 3. Let us do H part now. Here again denominators are same. Here 4 is there in the denominator and 1 plus 0 is there in the numerator, and when I will add, it will be 1 by 4, and it is already in simplest form, so no need to cancel it. Here now see, again here no denominator is given. So how I can make this denominator 5? For that I need to convert this 3 with denominator 5, and I will be multiplying with the same numerator, with the same number in the numerator. Okay, I need 5 in the denominator here. Okay, so what I will be doing, I will write 5 in the denominator, and by the same number I will be multiplying in the numerator, so that the final answer, value should be 3. If you see here, it will be 15 by 5. 3 5s are 15 by 5, and when I cancel, I again get 3. So you can see the value of 3 doesn't change. What you have to do, only this thing is to be kept in mind, that the same number is to be multiplied in the numerator and denominator, whatever is required. Here required number is 5, so I have written 5 on both the places. So what I will be writing, 3 along with 5 in both numerator and denominator, and other statement will remain same. Now it will be 15 by 5 minus 12 by 5. You can see 3 5s are 15, 15 by 5. When I cancel, 5 3s are 15. So 3 will be again. So no value is changed when I am applying the same operation in numerator and denominator. So as again denominators are same, I will write 5 in the denominator, and in the numerator I will be applying the operation. Now 15 minus 12, it will be 3 by 5. It is already in simplest form, so this is my answer. So what you have learned, that whenever denominators are missing, you can write the same number in the denominator of given number, and same number whatever is required here in the denominator I will be writing in the numerator also, and I will multiplying that number with 3, and I will write 3 in the denominator. I have multiplied 1 cross 3, it is 3 over 3. Same way in this question I needed 5 here. So what I have done, I have multiplied and divided 3 with 5. That means I have written 5 here in the denominator, also in the numerator, and it will be 15 by 5. Now the fraction that you are getting is having denominator 5, and its value is not changing. Its value is same as it was earlier, that is 3. Thank you.